So good afternoon. It is very, very good. It's been a glorious day again today. And over to another video when I take a look at the dice and bolts of a game system from my shelf. Today I'm taking a look at the 3D6 system. Doesn't actually have an official name, from Fragged Empire by Design Ministries, www.fraggedempire.com. I did a review video the other day for it. The simple behind all of the games in the system, there's 4 of them. I forgot one of them. So you've got Fragged Empire, which is the post-apocalyptic sci-fi; Fragged Seas, which is the kind of mythos, high magic pirates game; Fragged Kingdom, which is your fantasy game, which is actually set after this one; and Fragged AEturnum, which is the real Mamorpaga one, where you play Eternals in a giant city. It's quite interesting. The Fragged Empire is the core rule book, and all of the other ones state specifically that you need this book to play. So this has got the nuts and bolts, but I'm going to look at the dice and bolts of it. And the game itself uses 3d6. I'm going to zoom that out a little bit. No, out. There we go. System's pretty simple and straightforward. You would have a skill value, which is determined by your stats and skill ranking. You'll be looking to roll roll high, 3d6 plus your skill value in whatever you're trying to do, plus any narrative bonuses as you'd get sort of here and there. So if you manage to get a descriptive bonus, you can get maybe +2 to it, and it's against either static difficulties, and occasionally you get contested rolls. Static difficulties tend to be 8, 12, 16 and 18. So with your 7 to 11 average on that, and if you've got +3, +4 skill, it's fairly simple and straightforward there. One thing it does also call out on is that if you get any 6s on your roll and your roll is a success, you get what's called a strong hit. So different actions have different strong hit abilities. So in combat, for example, strong hit can trigger a critical hit, so to inflict a little bit of extra damage. But it does point out that you can't actually kill people just by regular hits alone. They'll always kind of get back up again. You need those criticals to actually take a target down properly. But with 3 dice rolling on every roll, you've got a reasonably good chance of at least getting one of them, and it only takes 1 strong hit to trigger a critical. Other strong hit effects, one of which is fairly common, is if you're trained in a skill, you have a 6 on a roll like that. So say we've got +3 to the skill on this one, and we've got 6, 10, 13, 16. If we're looking for it to beat an 18, obviously very, very difficult task on that one there. We can use the 6 to apply what's called effort, which is where we get to re-roll one of the dice that we've got in the pool. So we can re-roll the 3. That boosts it up again, so that goes 11, 15 plus 3 for a skill. That'll put us up to an 18, which will just get us the hit on the action. That's effectively it. There are a lot of subsystems, but the core dice and bolts of it is 3d6 plus a skill value, plus any narrative and tool bonuses. So equipment will add to your dice roll, versus difficulty 8 to 18 based on how difficult. That's it. Roll well, and I shall see you around.